Elfrid Payton signed during free agency. And James Harden in the backcourt. James Ennis getting the start up. Hey, anytime you can take advantage of jumping off a cliff in Italy.
It wasn't a cliff. It was like a little jut out. I mean, come on, man.
ESPN Deportes. Anthony Davis coming up short on his first jumper. Back out to Drew Holiday. Niko Mirotic for three. And he knocks Davis with the rebound off the Harden miss. Both these teams will try and play at a fast pace. Payton adjusting.
He was on that 7 seconds or less staff. He said they shot 72% of their shots 12 seconds or later. So it was really like, I mean, no one likes facts now, but.
They got to change the book as Mirotic knocks down to play for the Spanish national team during the offseason. Got in some good work in New Orleans. Capella inside, blocked by Davis, who led the. Alvin Gentry was wary of his team being able to play at a fast pace and yet not turn the ball over. That's not a turnover, that's Davis. LeBron James with the Lakers taking on the Houston Rockets. That should be a great run. Holiday inside with a bucket. Here's Harden. 10 on the shot clock. A lob for Capella, and he flushed.
That's a shot that most NBA players are willing to take off the dribble.
Inside, Rockets. Pelicans winners of 48 games a season ago. A quiet start for Anthony Davis, but not for long as he scored. Davis averaged 28 points and 11 rebounds a season ago. Harden lobbed it up. Capella took care of it from there. Payton back quickly the other way, missed the layup. And
fit in New Orleans with Anthony Davis.
You're guarding Carmelo Anthony. Melo with a long two.
Again, habits are hard to break, and we'll see over time how well he adapts, but he's a very good three-point shooter.
Well, there's one on the way, and inside Davis working against Capella. Anthony Davis gets the lay.
Top that. Incongruous, I like it. That's big-time wordsmith stuff.
Anthony Davis.
There's single coverage and get scored on, or double team.
Harden with the step-back three. He actually led the...
He's going to have his knuckles wrapped by Daryl Morey for that shot again.
At halftime. Randall with an open three. And he... Carter Williams to the bucket. Former Rookie of the Year missing, and back comes Randall.
Randall has missed Anthony Davis.
Boy, he was wide open for a long time.
You know what that graphic showed me, though?
What?
Oklahoma City had 3 of those 6 at one time.
From the second unit. Second unit in name only. 4 on the shot clock. Extra pass, Tucker for 3. Got it! There's Miller guarded by Paul. The Pelicans, keep in mind, went winless during the preseason. Holiday. Alvin Gentry certainly a little wary of his defense coming into the regular season. Way up inside. New rule. Just enforcing the ones a little bit more stridently that are already on the books. Chris Paul with his second three-point.
Chris Paul is very hard to post. He's got such a low center of gravity, great strength, and terrific competitiveness.
Eric Gordon knocks down the three during the regular season.
What'd they say? They want to get to 50 this year?
Julius Randle at Long Beach State makes it a 7-point game. Davis fouled. Williams with the board, the former Rookie of the Year with the 76ers up court. Hoping to find a home.
Defender.
Right now they got him on Anthony Davis in a mismatch. Payton didn't get it to Davis. Took out his do-it-yourself 22 from downtown.
And that may not be exposed as a great defensive.
Harden just 4 points so far in the ball game. Matched up against Mirotic. 3 on the clock, got to go with it. Got all the way to the bucket.
Next to the owner, Jim Crane of the Astros. I want to live in those seats. You know, everyone should.
I'm all for living the American dream like that. Harden inside. This time he cashes in at the.
Like, that's not like some surprise.
And Anthony Davis was working out this summer. And New Orleans with a chance to take a 10-point lead. Payton all the way inside for the strong.
Terrific defender. that, like most guys who struggle with their range shooting, what a pass.
Wow, Anthony Davis with the dime. It's Carmelo Anthony. Good defense by Anthony Davis. That's his third block here in the first half, shooting 62% from the field. Davis with the rebound and stick back. What a way to put an foul against AD. Chris Paul slaloming over the screen and knocks down the mid-range jump.
Shoot it at a high percentage.
Moore with a step back over. Harden knocks it down.
Undersized as a small forward, but plays good, solid basketball. As Tucker hits another one.
Played with Phoenix, Raptors, Houston, where he's found a home. And Holiday with a nice pass to Mirotic for the lay. And Nico sent him some video immediately of him running lines and knocking down 19 out of 20.
For you play-by-play guys,
You get lucky once in a while. Capella underneath with the left hand.
what a beautiful 12th rated offense. People talked about them playing too aggressively on defense.
Boy, what is that? Career triple-double. Chris Paul knocked it away. Here come the Rockets in transition. Harden with the drive and the layup. Drew Holiday with a nice pass to Mirotic. Boy, that was a slick in New Orleans, a game that I was able to call, the game in which Cousins tore his Achilles tendon with 2 seconds. Gordon for three. Moore on the break against Carmelo Anthony, and he gets.
And I'm going to be interested to see how he's able to handle that.
Interesting. Gordon on the
Three-point shot, and whenever you put two on the ball in pick and rolls, it makes it hard.
against Green. Out to Mirotic, where he's a little bit more comfortable. Mirotic lost the handle. Tucker back in transition, and PJ Tucker slams Holiday out front. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hill.
Great demeanor about him, and a good read on his own team.
Eric Gordon inside off glass, and Juan Moore got his own rebound and got the and rebounded by Mirotic. 11 boards for Nico Mirotic. He's got himself a double-double. Holiday! And Payton with the push. Payton with the lob and a classy finish.
Find an every night place, or what his skill is going to be.
Chris Paul with Davis has 13 boards tonight. Payton with the reverse. And Capella kept it in bounds and in play for the Rockets. Harden for three, gets us. Moore with another.
You know, that's the good part. He has a chance right now, and you know, one thing as Gordon hits the three, you don't not hanging out at the three-point line, trying to drive the ball some. As Randall backs Harden in
For his entire career.
that was a funky haircut.
It was funky, all right. It was, as you
Never understood the thinking, especially with all these charter flights. What's the big deal?
travel implications used to be one.
And they have done a great job not fouling James Harden, pulling their hands back.
And another out Staples Center.
All right, so quiz time, Mark Jones.
Go ahead.
As Harden makes a three.
Drew Holiday. Moore with the fake. And got the floater to fall. Little has been
They say he's in great shape.
guy that averaged over 16 a game. And this Carter Williams out to Gerald Green. This one is cooked, glazed, and sliced.